Welcome back to another episode of the RTG Career Mode here with Salford FC as we sit atop of League 2, try and get into League 1. We open it up by saying goodbye to one player. I believe this is just a loan deal though. Aiden French, loaned out to Alinyaspor for 2 years. We say goodbye to him and let him grow over the course of there. We also say goodbye to Walter Pennant for 6 months. A bunch of these guys are just youth academy players I brought in the squad to loan out, and that's exactly what we've been trying to do over the course of this transfer window. We sit atop the Premier League. Last episode, we actually had a game against Gillingham, who were 4th, but after a win against Salford, they jump up to 2nd. We still sit atop the Premier League. However, Tranmere Rovers do have that game in hand, which they could go 1 point atop of the league as well. Obviously, remember, top 3 get automatically promoted, so it is not the end of the day if we don't win the league. As long as we finish in the top 3, we get automatically promoted, and even if that, we are pretty much not even safe. Actually, there's actually only 8 points in it between us and Newport County, who is the first team out of the playoffs. So yeah, that is massive there. Some big games coming up in today's episode. Possibly, I actually have no idea. I haven't looked at the calendar at all. I just know we have Port Vale, and then we have the wrap up of the transfer league, the transfer window. We do have 2 games against Chesterfield, 1 in the BSM Trophy, which I'm trying to win now because, you know what, why not? It's just extra gameplay. Why not try and win it? We're in the quarterfinals of it. Let's see if we can win it in the first season of Askin, as we're out of the FA Cup, out of the Carabao Cup. Let's see what happens. Let's go and get through the rest of this transfer window, which I don't think I'm going to do anything with it, but let's see what happens. The transfer window is over. Why do I stop? What the hell? The transfer window is over, and let's go and look at some of the loanings that we have made, the people that we have loaned out. Now, not all of these guys I have loaned out, obviously. Some of these guys were loaned out at the start, but most of them are me, including these 4 regions: Bennett, Aiden French, Daniel Carnes, and Adriano Carrara, all loaned out. Zahola as well, we bought in and instantly loaned out to Northampton. We go ahead and obviously loan out Namai. I think he was already loaned out. Austinfield, we loan him out to New York. I believe that was actually at the start of the season. Dackers gets loaned out. Richards gets loaned out. Morton gets loaned out. Latham gets loaned out. Those are our loanees. Well, hopefully, for the most of these, honestly, the one I want to grow the most is Zahola, because I want him to be our #1 goalkeeper come the start of next season if we can't bring Jones back into the club. It is the 1st of February, which means a Youth Academy report. The question is, do we have money? We have 380K. I don't know if that will be enough to bring anyone in. Ben Warburn's up to 68, so we can bring up to 78 in the squad. So we cannot bring in Evans. We can bring in Kai Walker, but he looks not the part. Drew Terry, we go ahead and release. Gabriel Cooper, we go ahead and release. And then Elijah Carhos, we go ahead and release as well. I'm going to go ahead and send one more scout out for goalkeepers just for 3 months and try and get another goalkeeper that is somewhat decent. In fact, do I go out for goalkeepers? I don't think I do, to be honest. We go to Italy. We go for 3 months, and we go for Italy. What do we go for? Midfield or attack? Well, let's go for defense, and let's just go for the wings. Let's just cover the wings. That's all we got to do there. We'll send him out for 3 months. Cheltenham up next in the league. We are going to go ahead and quick sim. They sit near the bottom of the table. We win 3-0. Stockton, Kawasi, and Chester all on the score sheet. A 3-0 win at home. Accrington Stanley is shockingly bottom of the table. We jump into assimilation. Oh my lord, we lose 2-1 to bottom of the table. Of course we do. Kawasi's only goal scorer. Yikes, that's not good for us though. It's looking like the first game of the season won't be in a month when we play Chesterfield, as we go ahead and quick sim this game as well. 1-0. I kind of only want to play like top 8, top 9, top 10 top 10 teams. And we're just not getting that. We're getting 15th through 24th. Let's go ahead and quick sim this game here against Chesterfield, as we are about to play them in the cup. We beat them in the league 2-1. Salford City versus Chesterfield in the quarterfinals of the BSM Trophy. Because why not, honestly? That's about the good example as I can give y'all. It's about the best starting 11 you can expect. Is actually the best starting 11 we have on paper at the moment. So let's see what the boys can do as Ashley looks to find Stockton. Stockton into Ben Woodburn. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep Ben Woodburn for much longer. I was surprised nobody came in him from January. But we have the lead. Ben Woodburn leads the charge 1-0 to the Salford City guys. Out wide for Adekun. Adaku now crossed in for Loft, who gets the start. That's the only change, is Loft starts instead of Kawasi, and Loft is in behind here, and Loft is going to have the 2. It's 2-0 for Salford. The keeper didn't come to collect stupidly. We make it 2-0 in the first 11 minutes, and there's a reason why Chesterfield is sitting near bottom of the table. Kolkoff, Mandeville, Jones came out to reach him, and reach him he did. Stop the shot from going anywhere. And now a counterattack could be looming here. Adakun into Stockton. Stockton back to Adakun, even though I wanted that to Ben Woodburn. Here is Ben Woodburn now on the ball. Over the top for Stockton. A little bit behind him. Manville now. That was a reckless challenge from, who's that? Sharing was that? Number 3, I believe. Number 3 is Sharing. Is that going to be a red card? Is that going to put us into a real dangerous situation? Please don't be a red card. It is a red card. We're down to 10 men. We are down to 10 men. Okay, that just makes this game a hell of a lot interesting. Loft is getting a bit. Edwards gives the ball straight back to Madden, and Madden now tackled by Edwards, and that will be halftime. 2-0 up at the break, but a red card towards the end of the first half sees us in a dangerous situation if they can get one back early. But thank the Lord we do have a 2-striker formation, so we're not missing too much. We're just missing that extra striker, that extra defender if need be. But thankfully the AI, they don't overload, so it won't be too bad. Loft got subbed out. Why is Loft on the field? Because who's actually supposed to be there? It is supposed to be Chester, right? It is supposed to be Chester. So is Chester on the field? Edwards, Till. Well, the game is bugged because Loft should not be on the field. It should be Chester at center back. The game is actually bugged, though, by the way, because Loft should not be on the field. And we're technically playing with a back two when they have the ball. It will make the sub. That was so weird. Is Chester on the field? Chester is on the field. Okay. It seems to have fixed itself. I don't know what the hell happened there. It was a weird-ass bug glitch. Sub didn't register, so Loft was still on the bench even though he was on the field. There's a bunch of weird stuff happened there. But we're back to 3 back. We do now no longer have that striker. Jones. Gordon, cross in. Madden is there. Jones, fantastic save. They get one back here, and it is Grimace. I didn't see what happened there. They do get one back, though. It is 2-1. I mean, it's just the first time finish. Can't really do anything about it, to be honest. Brown. Woodburn now. Woodburn. Out wide for Brown. Back to Woodburn. Woodburn on his left foot off the crossbar. Stockton on the header down to the keeper's hands. John Madden. That's a good ball out wide for Nottingville. Is he onside? Nope. Madden cross blocked out for a corner. Last chance for Chesterfield to try and push this to extra time or penalty shootout. One of the two. I don't know which one it is. It's a last chance. I'm surprised the keeper is not up for this. They're not. Ashley heads it away. Referee, blow your whistle. Salford are into the semifinals of the BSM Trophy. Our next game up in our first league game in a while. It's Salford versus second place Tranmere Rovers, where we currently have a 4-point gap. We are a game ahead of them, so they do have a game in hand. They could go 1 point closer to us. With the game in hand, if they win this game, they go 1 point closer. With the game in hand, then they would also be able to go above us as well. So this is actually an important game for title race 6. So let's go and jump to it. Obviously, no sharing as he gets a red card in a domestic cup competition. So Chester is back into the starting lineup. We will go ahead and bring on Gonthier on the bench. Let's go and get into Kawasi back in the starting lineup as well. I feel bad for Loft. He kind of got cut through after 45 minutes. But a massive title race game is up in the cards now. Let's see if we can take it down the home side and put them down a pecking order and put us up a little bit closer to that title glory. Ben Woodburn into Stockton. Stockton waiting for Adokun. Adokun first time cross. It's out for a goal kick. In for Ben Woodburn. Ben Woodburn out wide for Charlie Brown. And Charlie Brown now crossed in. It'll be deflected and able to be cleared by Tranmere defender Ashley. Fornra into Woodburn. Ben Woodburn now. Ben Woodburn. Ben Woodburn. Stockton was there. Maybe we should have tried and find him. It's a good save from the keeper, but it was straight at him anyway. Out for a corner. Fornra on the corner. Stockton on the header. No. Rebound. He can't get a shot off cleanly. Tranmere is able to clear it. Brown into Fornra. Now Ashley from outside the box. Ashley gets a corner. McGee had no other option. Fornra crossed in. Adokun header. No. Woodburn on a volley. Saved. Cleared off the line. Unlucky not to be 1-0 up here. But now the counterattack is on for Tranmere. In Tranmere, it's Hendry in behind. It's Walker in behind. It's Edwards trying to get back. And Edwards does get back and puts a foot in the tackle. Wow. Adokun now. It's end-to-end stuff here at the moment. It's Stockton. It's Kouassi. It's back to Stockton. Into the back of the net. And Salford have the lead. It's 1-0. That was actually really cold. I thought the keeper was going to save it, but I just said it anyway. 1-0 for the Gunners. For the Gunners, this ain't the Arsenal crew. 1-0 for Salford. Ben Woodburn now. Ben Woodburn. Stockton. Can we double the lead? Oh, no, we cannot. Brown now. Into Kouassi. Can we double the lead before halftime? No, because O'Connor stole the ball away. And we still might have a chance here. It's Kouassi. Adokun needs to make that run. He's not making the run, so we'll just take it with Kouassi. And Kouassi straight to the keeper's hands. Halftime 1-0 up here against Salford, against Tranmere. It will fall for Ashley, and I have to do it. I just had to do it. Jennings trying to draw a level. It's off target just. That's why we need that second so bad. There's 6 minutes left to go, though. We are nearly at that end point. Woodburn over the top for Stockton. Stockton header over the bar. Plus 2 minutes to hang on to this 1-0 lead. It's Patrick in behind now for Walker. Walker in for Alstron. And Alstron in for Jennings. Jennings in for Patrick. Jones with the fantastic save. It's a corner. But Jones with the game-winning save there. The keeper's still not up. I don't understand. Why not bring your keeper up? Can we clear the header? It is cleared and then cleared again, and the game is over. Salford 1, Tranmere Rovers 0. We go 7 points clear, top of the table. They still have a game in hand, though, but that's a massive win in the title hopes for this club. Last game of the episode, it's up against Swindon Town. Are we playing? I had a phone call. I forgot who I was playing. I had a... I didn't really look. I just hit X. And it's been about 20 minutes between the last game. It's us versus, we're the top goal scoring team with 64 goals, 12 more than second place Gillingham, who currently have the second most goals. It is us versus Swindon Town. Loft starts instead of Stockton. Chester starts instead of Brown. And Watson starts at center mid instead of Ashley, just to give some game time to some players that definitely don't get it, or I know Watson definitely doesn't get it, as Kouassi is in behind here. Swindon Town, I think, are in 10th, if I remember right. 10th through 12th, one of those two. Fornra, cross in, Sharing back from suspension and on the score sheet, and it might be his first goal for the club. It's 1-0 for Salford City. Deloney from MK Dons makes it 1-0. Chester's over the top for Kouassi. It's a little bit out than I wanted, but we'll find Loft, and Loft is just off target. Woodburn, a crunching tackle. Is it the start of a new month? It is. I should check the Youth Academy after this. I will. It's Kouassi. Actually, I'll do that start next episode. Kouassi in for Woodburn. Off the crossbar. Didn't go over the line, though. Chester's. Woodburn. Back to Chester's. Kouassi, who's going to cover Chester's spot out wide on the wing. Kouassi, Loft, he finds the back of the net, and a couple of chances for Swindon to draw a level. We doubled the lead. It's 2-0 for Salford. Free kick galore here. It's Cox and Wright on the free kick, and Wright will absolutely blast it. The camera couldn't keep up with that. That's how quick it went, but well over the bar. Shimanga, he's in behind. Nobody wants to close him down. Jones didn't come out too late. They do finally score. They cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 here. Swindon Town, I would say, I mean, they're showing life now on the scoreboard, but they definitely have had life. They've had a decent chances. They couldn't get on target. Till Woodburn, Chester's, into Loft, over the top for Kawasi. I mean, it was the right idea. It was just a poor execution. It'll fall back out wide for Loft. He'll wheel blast it. Save, but Chester should get there first. He does. He gets the corner as well. It's a chance for us to put the lead back at 2. It's Forner on the corner. It's sharing for the second of the day. The keeper spills it off the line. Adekun rebound straight to the keeper's hands. Unlucky not to be 3-1 up here. And that will be halftime. 2-1 up at the break here. Adelakun now. Adelakun down the left-hand side. The cross was awful, but he'll get a second effort at it, and he'll find Woodburn instead. Woodburn to whip in the cross. Chester's to head it in towards the path of Kawasi. Keeper comes to collect. Kilkenny, what just happened there? Kilkenny off target. Kilkenny should have embraced himself. Loft win the header. How does Loft not win the header? It falls to Woodburn though. Loft into Kawasi. And Kawasi, that's how you keep it on target in Swindon Town. 3-1 for Salford City. And I was muted. I hope I wasn't muted during the third goal. If I was, oh well, we win 3-1. We still stay top of the table. We are 10 points clear off of Gillingham. We are 10 points clear off of Tranmere Rovers. We will probably be only 7 points off, though, when they win their game in hand, if they win their game in hand. Botto, we are 9 points ahead of them at the moment. Excuse that. I don't know if you heard that in the mic. That was thunder. That was actually really loud. Yeah, well, I'm actually going to have to end this episode anyway, so that's perfect timing before my PC gets turned off anyway. Big old storm rolling through. We sit top of the table. I will see y'all for the next episode tomorrow. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.